welcome back to our YouTube channel. Sorry it's been a while that we posted a video. I just had a baby 6 months ago, so it's been really busy. And about maybe a month ago, we had to stay home in order to stay healthy because of the coronavirus. And we're thinking and praying for all the families that have been affected by it. And so we haven't been able to go back to work, unfortunately, but a lot of our clients have been asking, how do I put on strip lashes? And I tell them it's pretty easy as long as you practice. And it's easy enough that my 11-year-old Ken is able to do it herself. So I'm going to walk you step by step how to do it, and she's gonna follow along so that you at home can see how easy it is to do yourself. So first things first, I'll show you some of the products that you will need in order to put on your strip lashes. Okay, first things first, you'll need a pair of lashes. These are Lily lashes. They're some of my favorite. They're about, they can cost anywhere from $19.99 to $29.99, or you can also use some Ardell or Kiss. Those can range anywhere from like $5.99 to $7.99, just depending where you get them. And this is the glue that I use. It's also from Kiss. I love this glue. Dries completely clear, also comes in a black, but I just use clear because I wear eyeliner. And then a pair of tweezers. You can use some regular kind, or sometimes you'll find these type of tweezers. They come along with some lashes, so you can use those. Regular tweezers work just as well. And then have a mirror that you can hold up close to yourself. It can be really small, just so that you're able to bring it up close to your eye, and I'll show you why. Now, before I put on eyelash strips, I like to actually apply my eyeliner on. So I'll either use an angle brush, just like this. This one's from MAC, is a 266. Or Anastasia has one. She has a great angle brush as well with a little spoolie on the end. And I just use an eyeshadow. I wet it just a little bit. Or you can use a pencil and just kind of give it that smudgy look. So whatever you prefer, I like to do with the eyeliner on first. And then what you're going to do is take your eyelash strip and you're going to take it out of the box. And go ahead, take it out. And so that you don't ruin the shape of the strip, I like to, with my thumb, push down on the actual strip and roll it off. You'll see, like I'm rolling the lashes off, like from one end, roll it, versus pulling it off, because it kind of messes up the actual shape of the lash. And that way you have it still in its nice form. Now you try to do that. Show them how you try to remove with your thumb. You're gonna hold it and push like this. Like push down.
It's stuck on the plastic. It's stuck.
Yeah, you're doing it right. See? Push it, push, and then push, and then you can kind of just pull it off the strip or the plastic. Now push that with your thumb. Show them. If you want to get a little closer, and then just remove it off that. There you go. Now remove it gently. That way all the hairs are still all in order. Show them. Perfect. Okay, usually you're gonna need to cut the lashes just on the outer corner, because sometimes they tend to hang just a little bit off. So what I like to do is just kind of place it on your eye. You don't really need to really stick it, but just kind of, it gives you an idea of how much you want to take off. So you'll take your mirror, and you don't need to push it down all the way. So just kind of tilt your head back. Yeah, go ahead and tilt your head back. Lean back and just stick it right on the middle to where the first part of the lash starts a little bit farther away from your inner corner, and then you can kind of see how much you want to cut. Like I think I want to cut off like two of these guys. So let's see how you're doing over there. Might need to scoot in a little closer. Let's see. Yeah.
I need to cut off.
Yeah, you'll
Like
need to
this
cut off. Yes. Perfect. So show them how much you're going to probably cut off.
I'm gonna probably cut off like that much.
Yes. That also prevents that pokey feeling that sometimes some of our clients or maybe you might feel because the strip is too far in or too far out. So you definitely want to cut the end a little bit. So now that you've determined how much you want to cut off, just take off from the outer corner, not from the shortest end, the longest end. You'll want to take out, I'm choosing to take off 2. You can kind of see here, that little guy. So you cut yours. Perfect. Some of you will probably cut off a little bit or more depending on your eye shape, also depending on the actual lash. And then I just do the same thing on the other side. Since I cut 2 of this on one lash, I'm just going to do the same thing on the other. Remember,
This much.
yes, cut the outside, not from the inside. This will help your lashes feel better too. More comfortable, definitely. So now what I'll do, make sure you have that mirror that I mentioned. You want something close enough because we're going to lean in a little bit closer, but I like to do it at where my head is tilted back, okay? So take your tweezers. I'll use the ones that come in the lash case sometimes, and she's using regular tweezers.
Kelly.
Hold the lash from the middle. Hold it from the middle.
This?
But you'll want to like pinch it like this. No. You want the lash to face you because we're going to place it down. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. Hold it from the middle. Let's show them. Perfect. So now you're going to take your glue. This one comes with a little wand, and you're going to apply all along the lash base. Sometimes I'll even dab a tiny bit on the outer corners just for a little bit extra security. And you can see it has a blue hue to it, but this completely dries clear. So now you will do the same for yours. Okay. So now what I'll do, you can let it air out just a little. This is different than Duo. Duo, you want to let that air out a little bit longer and get kind of tacky. You don't have to wait that long with this glue because otherwise it'll dry too quickly. Just a little wave so that gets some air. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna look in the mirror, tilt our head back. You wanna keep your eyes open. A lot of my clients will do it with their eyes shut, but you want your eyes open, lean back, looking into the mirror. And then what I like to do is we're going to place the lash in the middle first. So, you ready? Okay, you can watch me first if you need to. Place it down first, just like that. So when I come closer, you can see that my inner corner and the outer corner is not placed down yet. That's okay, we just want it in the middle. You see, like that? Because then after we'll take, with our tweezers, we'll lean in and we'll bring down that inner corner and bring down the outer corner. You can use your fingers. I just find that with tweezers it's a little easier. Did you start from the middle? Good. Lean your head back Yes, because when you lean your head back, you can see a little bit closer. You can get closer to the lash base. And again, this, you'll see the glue right now. You can kind of see how it's a little bluey. That will dry completely clear. And then I just kind of go through. And again, lean. You're doing great, girl. Wow. You might want to bring that inner corner a little bit lower. Do you see that? Yeah. Yes. And while your glue is still setting, you're able to maneuver your lashes a little. So just try to make sure you get the lashes where you want it to be while it's, before it completely dries. There's a short time frame where it's a little wet and you can still kind of move the lashes around. I've been wearing lashes since I was like 16. They're fun. I love them. At this point now, it's so quick to me to be able to apply them. But with practice, you know, and now that we have some time at home, I'd really encourage all you out there to just kind of play with them and put them on, kind of get used to the feeling too. Sometimes with clients that they haven't worn it before, it feels really heavy, but after 5 minutes and after the glue completely dries, they don't even notice it. How does that feel? Good.
Practice makes perfect.
Yes. So now let's take the second one. How do they feel? I think this is your first time wearing them, right?
Definitely different, but I think I'll get used to them.
You will.
'Cause, yeah.
You will. So another tip to help your lashes stay a little bit better, kind of bend it. See how I'm kind of going back and forth, and kind of curving it out. That way they'll sit a little bit easier on your lashes. Sometimes if they're so stiff and straight, you feel like you have to keep going back and forth, pulling one end down, pulling the other end down. But if you kind of like bend them back and forth so that it looks like a curve like that, it'll be easier and it'll sit better on your eye. Okay, let's put on a second one. So hold in the middle, just like that. I'm like using my forehead. See, now you can see. Hold in the middle, show them how you do it. And you want the lash, because we're gonna place down this way, so hold the lash to where you're able to just place it right on top. You want it, yeah.
Way.
There you go. Glue. And again, this is my favorite glue. It holds really well. For all my weddings, I use this glue, and my brides text me the next day that they still have their lashes on. I'm like, I told you. Okay, so now you put on yours. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there you go.
Here. Go.
And I'll just kind of air this out a little bit while she's putting her glue on her lashes. Yeah, you need a little more. So let me show them the difference. So here's how much she puts, if you can see. Here's how much I put. I mean, that's like blue. I would suggest putting probably closer to what this looks like. That way you know it's going to stick. And then you're not gonna have to worry about your lashes lifting. Another problem that I hear a lot of from our clients, the lashes lift from the inner corner, from the outer corner. Make sure you have enough glue on there to really hold. And you will find with this glue, it's a better hold than Duo, in my opinion. And I've been using this glue for years now. Much better. Okay. So you ready?
They feel really weird.
Yes, they're gonna feel a little weird at first because this is your first time, but not bad for your first time. I mean, obviously it'll take practice, and for you out there as well, just give it some time, give it a few days, play with it. and see how it goes. Let me know your feedback and how it went for you at home. I'm curious to know. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or leave a comment. Go ahead and...
Don't forget to like, hit the notification bell,
Okay.
and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
May and K's. The K's stand for Kennedy, Caleb, and Cade. But we call her Ken.
Yeah.
So you can call her Ken.
Yeah. Don't forget to share this video too.
Oh, okay. Good one. Yay. Alrighty. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.